Hello, and how's everyone doing today? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, if you're a returning viewer, I'm glad to have you back, and welcome to episode 80 of Fallout 4. I can't believe it. 80 episodes of Fallout 4. Man, and to think, New Vegas, what, 2 years ago, three, actually, probably closer to 3 to 4 years ago, um, with around 50 episodes, and then Fallout 3 ended, I believe, about, it was either last year or 2 years ago. uh, was around 50 to 51 episodes, and here we are, Fallout 4, 80 episodes, 20 episodes more than the other two. We're still going. We still have to finish up a few things here on the island, and then there's actually some side quests that I still would like to do with you guys in the main game in Boston. So we're not quite done yet. And I know we can go to the Institute, but I don't want to do that just yet. Again, there's a couple of things. Ooh, excuse me. There's a couple of things that I would like to do still. Um, so we still need to go and tell Kasumi to basically go home. We're gonna go see Erickson today, the super mutant I was talking about, who came with the other super mutants from Boston, from the Commonwealth, and the ones who are taking over the Vim factory. They came overseas and they took over that factory. And Erickson is the one that locked Goron or Guru, whatever the behemoth mutant was. They locked him away. And we also still have to go to the nucleus and talk to them about the nuclear key. So we still have quite a few things to do. Not sure how much we're going to get done in this episode, but we will see. So grab your drinks, grab your snacks, and let's get into this. Okay, so before we get into anything, I want to actually show you something that I didn't notice before. Um, so as you guys know, we have the wetsuit underneath, underneath this. So the cool thing is here that what the hell? Wetsuit. Oh, I see. So as you guys know, we have the wetsuit, which is pretty cool, like I said. But there's actually a helmet, tactical helmet, that you get with it, which is actually pretty cool. I don't know why. Kind of reminds me of Spider-Man a little bit. Um, so that's what the complete wetsuit looks like. Um, I think it's pretty neat looking, honestly. Reminds me a little bit of the Chinese power or the Chinese stealth suit a little bit. It's pretty neat. Unfortunately, when you put the armor pieces on, um, if you look at the neck, the you take the other part off, which I guess makes sense. Um, but the whole thing isn't interconnected, which that's how I thought it was going to be. But that's okay. Okay, so there's one thing I do want to do here. Ooh, excuse me. You can tell Avery about the wind turbine key, so we're gonna do
I
that.
hope the harbor's being good to you. At this point, I'd settle if folks were just plain civil.
Wind turbine.
The turbine powering the condensers? I found a code that will shut it down permanently.
You found what? Huh. So old Dima has a contingency plan for us. Please, tell me you have no intention of using it. Without power, nothing will hold back the fog.
You always suspected Dima?
You suspected Dima?
Nothing ever comes free. And Dima just giving us power all these years? I figured he had some ulterior motive, and this just confirms it. But can I trust you to not use that code?
I wasn't planning on it.
Don't worry. I'm not going to deactivate the condensers.
Thank God. I've just got one other thing to ask. Keep this quiet, all right? I'll trust you. But the others, I can't guarantee they'll be as understanding. And here, for being civil. My kids ain't gonna believe the stories about you.
Okay. And also, as you can see, I switched it up for today's episode using the T-51 power armor. I finally, after all these years, almost
Look at all we've done
20
to the
years or so,
harbor.
a hell of a long time,
I
I finally finished Fallout 1. Finally, I've owned the game, Fallout, the whole Fallout collection for many, many years. But finally finished Fallout 1. And the one thing I noticed is the only power armor is the T-51. Which was kind of neat because, as you guys know, the T-51 and the 45 are my two favorite power armors. The one thing I thought was neat about the 51 is that the 51 is the only power armor in Fallout 1, which makes the T-51 the very first and only the very first power armor to be shown in Fallout, which I thought was really cool. I think the 45 came in, was first shown in Fallout 3, I think. Anyways, so what we're going to do is first we're going to go see Erickson, that super mutant I told you guys about, who escaped from the other mutants who came over from the Commonwealth, the ones who took over the Vim factory. Erickson is the one.
Down a lot of rad sticking around here.
So Erickson is the one who. Let's just run through here. Well, I didn't want to go in there. So Erickson's the one who locked up Goron or whatever the Behemoth was. He's the one who locked him up and decided to escape. So that's where we're gonna go see today. And he turned into a merchant, which is pretty cool. So I guess we're gonna go take the long way around, I guess. The trappers are really annoying, honestly. That's one thing I've noticed too. Like, since I've been playing a lot of Fallout 1, and like I said, I recently finished it. The raiders and all that, like, there's so much filler in Fallout 3 and 4, you know. In terms of like enemies, like there's raiders all over the place, almost everywhere you go. Whereas in Fallout 1, you know, there's not raiders all over the place. You more so encounter, like, what do you call it? Lots of rad scorpions. You come across a lot of rad scorpions. You do come across raiders. I'm not saying you don't, but it's not like these games where there's raiders on like almost on every street corner, it seems. Can I not get up these rocks? There we go. Oh, wait, come on. There we go. Oh. And, oh my god. Stop. It's so annoying that you there. But like I was saying, it's not like there's raiders on almost every street corner, essentially, you know, in the original Fallout. So you come across a lot of rad scorpions and and super mutants. That's more so near the end of the game, because Fallout 1, its story is more centered around super mutants and stuff. I may do it on the channel one day since it's still kind of fresh in my mind. But when you start off, it is quite difficult. So I don't know, maybe. I'm just starting Fallout 2, so I don't think I'll be doing that one for a little while, because I'd like to finish it once, just to get a handle on things so I know what I'm doing. Okay, so Erickson should be here somewhere. Let's put our gun away. He should be here somewhere.
Come on out, stranger. This doesn't have to get messy.
Whoa, what? Where are you? Oh, he's down there.
If you're one of those trappers, I warned you to stay the hell away from me.
Okay, where are you? Oh, there you are.
Good. Just come on down here and we'll talk.
Okay, let's talk to Erickson. We're gonna take our power armor helmet off. We don't want him to think that we're dangerous. Where? Okay, we want to take. Where is our helmet? T-51 arm. Okay, where's T-51 helmet? Well, at this point, I'm just gonna get out of here. You can't get out of your armor here. Yeah, it's too bad. There we go. Okay, where'd he go? Oh, doggies. Cool. So where did he go? Okay. Erickson, where did you go? Okay, that's cool. Okay, I know he didn't run away. Oh, there he is.
What were you doing up there in my camp?
Stay calm. Nice hat. Nice hat.
Nice hat.
Thanks. I skinned it myself. Look, I don't really want any trouble. I broke off from the group I came here with a long time ago. I just started seeing things differently when we came to the island, and I couldn't stand how the other super mutants act to humans. I keep to myself up here and train my dogs. Do a bit of trade with people too. At least those that don't open fire on me. Don't see any reason we can't do the same. Come on up if you'd like.
Awesome. Yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, there we go. All right.
You guys all right?
That's so cool.
There's probably a bed around if you need a rest.
Wow. You don't hate humans?
So, why don't you hate humans like the rest of your kind seem to?
Started seeing things more clearly when we...
What? Okay, let's try that again.
Looking to trade?
No.
Did you train these dogs?
Yeah, as guard dogs. Not all can be trained, though. Most are used to being kicked or shot at. I can only manage a few at a time, though. So unless I find a new home for one of them, I can't really take on any more.
So it's just you here?
You just live out here by yourself?
My kind are mostly stupid brutes. They used to trade with a couple people in Far Harbor, but they don't leave the settlement much these days. The rest of the people on the island are worse.
Oh, how about some tips about the island?
Got any tips about the island?
There's a lighthouse on the south end of the island. Big family of trappers lives there.
Well, let's buy a guard dog.
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one would you like?
Okay, so let's see here. I want to see, because I want... Yeah, Gracie, I want a mutant hound. That'd be really cool to have. Okay, Nick, get out of the way.
Oh, hello again. Did you need something?
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one would you like?
Now, let's... I guess I want to check again. Move. Gracie, okay.
You hungry? Here, have this.
Oh, wow, thank you.
I was interested...
Which one?
I'll take the mutant hound.
Where did you want it to guard?
Where is... Sanctuary Hills.
Sounds good. You take care.
Nice. Can I buy all his dogs?
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one would you...
I'd like to buy the wolf.
Where did you want it to guard?
Can I send them all to, Sanctuary?
Sounds good.
Oh, cool.
There's probably a bed around if you need a rest.
I was interested in buying one of your guard dogs.
Which one?
I was interested in the dog.
Where did you want it to guard? All right. Make sure you give it a good home.
Awesome. That's really cool. So now next time when we finish up the DLC, when we get to Sanctuary, hopefully we can find them, which would be really, really cool. All right, let's get into our power armor here. Okay, let's look for the helmet again, because I was having a little bit of trouble. Okay, let's see here. So we have T-51 torso, leg, left arm, right arm. Oh, here we go.
I can barely tell us apart.
Okay, let's see here. I guess what we could do is go and, go to use a launch key, destroy, or we could talk to him about it. So I'm going to save it before...
Did you hear that?
Before I decide to do something. Because if I talk to him about it, he could just say, hey, what do you call it? You know, oh, I'm going to use this or whatever. Okay. How do I... Oh, right, I forgot we gotta go all the way around.
Division will find us all in time.
Get out of the way.
Shield me from those who would do me harm.
Praise be
How
to
did
God
it...
for
How...
unshackling me. Oh, thank you.
I'm dumb. I keep forgetting about that. I keep forgetting that I can just go this way. And then go all the way around. And like this. Okay, so let's save this here.
Hi, Confessor.
Far Harbor claims another of our brethren. Their demise cannot come soon enough. But, I'm sorry. You needed something.
Yeah, stop walking away from me. It's very rude. Launch key.
The launch key for the sub's nukes. I wanted to ask you about it.
The key to division, yes. Reunion with Atom at the flick of a wrist. An object of true power. Lost to the ages, unfortunately. What did you wish to know?
Are you searching for it?
Have you been searching for the key?
There was a time when we sought it more fervently. But after years of fruitless hunting, we took it as a sign. If Adam wanted us to have such a relic, he would make it so.
So let's see what happens if we give it to him.
I recovered the key. I think you should have it.
You found the key. Holy Atom, it is a miracle. This family owes you a great debt. But we must not lose focus. We cannot rest until Far Harbor is wiped from the...
Okay. So we're not going to do that because he wants us to kill Far Harbor. So these guys are hellbent on destroying Far Harbor. They want to destroy what do you call it? Arcadia. So, and they are the ones who made the fog a lot worse, right? So, I guess we know what we need to do.
Missile launch sequence initiated.
What have you done? No!
Drag them into the light.
It isn't time! So long!
See Adam's light. Hey!
Okay, we just gotta get out of here real quick.
Lockdown in 5, 4,
Who's there?
3, 2.
Something out there.
Lockdown complete. Commencing launch.
No! Pain!
Our sisters are dying!
Whoa.
I am
Every
become
eye
death.
shall be blood.
You've received Far Harbor Survivalist perk, which grants a bonus to all type of damage resistances.
Destroyer of worlds. Burn, heretic! Yo!
Let's just try this
Lights
out.
for you. Adam is my armor.
Okay, this is no good apparently.
Won't underestimate us again.
All right. Okay, so the reason why I decided to destroy these guys was because they were going to wage war on Far Harbor. And the people of Far Harbor are just trying to live their lives. You know, they're trying to survive and everything like that, right? They also wanted to destroy, what do you call it? They also wanted to destroy Arcadia. You know, they're very dangerous to have around. So in order to save the rest of the land, that's why I did it. So now, I guess what we can do now is go tell Kasumi. We can just tell her to go home. Okay, so we're... Oh, wrong one. We need to go down the stairs. Oops. There you are. Don't attack me.
This doesn't have to be the day you die.
Oh, I see what happened. Okay, let's just reload this. Basically because when you jump down, there's like a little shock wave, excuse me, that when you hit the ground causes a little bit of damage to people around you. So basically what happened was I landed too close to her, so I guess what we'll do is we'll just take the stairs all the way down. If I wasn't wearing power armor, I would have been fine. Okay, where is she? She's over here.
Deem is gone. You found out the truth and now he's paid for it. We did the right thing, didn't we?
Yep.
He killed someone. He had to answer for that.
You're right. Hey, listen. So, when you first showed up, you came to get me, to bring me home. I've been thinking a lot about that. I hurt Kenji and Rei by leaving, didn't I? I could have just stayed home, pretended everything was all right, but I left them. Should I go back? They obviously still care about me. Or who they think I am. They need a daughter. They deserve to have one. Everything in Acadia has been settled. I found my answers. Maybe it's time I did something for someone else.
You're not a synth.
Kasumi, please, listen to me. You're not a synth. You're the real Kasumi. You're their daughter.
That's the thing, isn't it? Now I'll never really know. That idea is always going to be there, somewhere in the back of my mind. But you're right. I'm real enough, aren't I? Maybe that's all anyone can be sure of. I need to start packing, and I should start saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you for everything. Maybe I'll see you back in the Commonwealth?
Of course you can. We're gonna go and talk to their to her mom and her dad. Let's go. I gotta remember how to get out of here for one. Right, we gotta go this way. Whoops. Oh right, I gotta go up one more set of stairs. Oops. Okay, let's go back home. Well, not home yet, but, you know. Alright, let's go.
Mom? Dad? I'm home.
Kasumi? Oh my god, my baby is okay.
Welcome back home, Kasumi.
It's good to be home.
You saved my daughter. Thank you.
I'm happy to help.
Happy to do it, Kenji.
You don't often see kindness in the Commonwealth. I'll never forget this.
If any of you ever need help again, you know where to find us.
Kasumi, does this mean you know we're your parents, right? You're not a synth.
I know, Mom. I'm sorry. I was just so confused. I wanted to go somewhere. Anywhere.
It's okay, Kasumi. You're home now.
I'll listen to her next time. Hold on to her.
Hold on to her, Kenji. You never know when your family is going to be taken from you.
I'm glad you understand. It's a terrible world out there. We only have each other. There's one last thing you and I need to discuss. Your reward for bringing my daughter home safely. We don't have much to offer, but my father traveled the Commonwealth. He had quite a collection before he died. I buried it all near the house. I'm not the explorer he was. I don't need them. I think they would be better with you.
What's in this collection?
Things he picked up out at sea or trading at different towns he visited. I never really sat down and looked through it all.
Well, thank you.
Thank you, Kenji.
You've earned it. You traveled far and back to get me answers. Thank you again. You saved my family. We won't forget that.
See you around, Kenji.
Goodbye, Nick. Best of luck to you and your partner in the future.
Alrighty.
Thank you for everything. We're a family again. This is how it should be.
And that's right. Okay, so what I need to do, let's see, miscellaneous. Let's dig up the supplies. So we'll do that first. Holy crap, 876. So it's just literally, okay, what is this? Refills action points. Okay, we'll take that. Okay, so other than that, that's sweet. That's all we really need. Let's talk to Nick.
Hey.
Do something for you? In this line of work, you have to expect the unexpected. Still, I've got to admit, I've never had a case quite like Kasumi's.
Really? Never?
Well, there was that time I got hired by someone who'd been frozen in a vault for 200 years. That one's been a doozy so far. I'm glad things ended as well as they have. The Nakanos are a happy family again. As much as anyone around here can be.
Alright, so now, let's see here. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to go talk to Ellie, Diamond City. Okay. And then when we're done talking to her, that's going to be the end of today's episode.
Yeah, it's true. I got shot in the ass last year. Long story.
Nope, that's security.
Look at you. There's still a human being under all that armor?
Okay, let's talk to Ellie.
You're back. How did everything go with the Nakano case?
Found their daughter.
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north near Far Harbor. She's back home, safe and sound.
That's great. We don't often get to bring people good news. It's a nice change of pace. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're giving our friend here all the credit.
Just keeping you on your toes, Nick.
I mean, realistically, I did do almost all the work, so... So there is a place... Okay, where is it? Underneath the bed, yeah. So we do have more cases here. Read the Mysterious Stranger. Case, Mysterious Stranger. Sightings of a man dubbed Mysterious Stranger have been popping up sporadically across the old U.S. for years now. Best case, the man's an immoral lunatic. Worst case, a prolific serial killer. Excuse me. All anyone knows is MO, appearing suddenly, killing without remorse, disappearing without a word. The stranger has no known accomplices, no clear method for selecting his targets, no calling cards left behind. Sightings range from the NCR all the way to the East Coast, stretching back decades. Now he's come to the Commonwealth. Last thing this place needs is another psychopath running amok. Time to start putting together the pieces to put this one away. Description: human male. Outfits vary, but most recent sightings describe a large overcoat and a fedora. Guy has taste, I'll give him that much. One man, multiple men, a ghoul with minimal scarring might explain the long passages of times between sightings. Appears and disappears suddenly, suggesting perpetual infiltration abilities, access to advanced cloaking tech. But all early descriptions suggest the stranger only uses conventional arms, making infiltration training more likely. Perps like this make me wish the Institute had sprung for thermal detection before giving me the boot. Let's see here. Sighting locations. The Commonwealth, confirmed. Capital Wasteland, confirmed. NCR, old rumors. Shady Sands, really old rumors. So, if anybody doesn't really know about this, the Mysterious Stranger is actually, it's a perk that you can get in the game when you level up. And basically what it does is it makes this Mysterious Stranger, and it only happens in VATS most of the time. So you're shooting, you're fighting people, whatever. You use VATS. And when you use VATS, there's a minimal chance that the Mysterious Stranger will pop up and kill someone and then disappear. And this perk has been in all the games. So Shady Sands would be Fallout 1. NCR is Fallout 2. Because that's, the NCR is in Fallout 2. Capital Wasteland, obviously Fallout 3. And the Commonwealth, Fallout 4, of course. So it's really cool that they incorporate stuff like this in the game. This is kind of an Easter egg just for the perk, but it's really cool. Is there any more? I know that there is a few more things that we can pick up. I thought there were some more. Okay, here we go. Earl Sterling case. Let's see your case. Earl Sterling's disappearance. Client Vadim Bobrov. Another disappearing act to unravel. Earl Sterling, 25-year-old bartender, has a dugout inn. One of the owners, Vadim Bobrov, noticed that Earl hasn't been into work last few days. Security called in. No investigation, of course. The Institute took him, is the official word of the town these days. Vadim came into my office half drunk with a sob story about how he and Earl went way back and he just can't believe that Earl would get snatched up by the boogeyman. My gut says he's right. he's right, it's here. Earl didn't have any enemies, at least none with enough motive to kill the guy. Not living with anyone either, so I'll have to see if Vadim or anyone else at the dugout has his keys. I'd rather not have to explain to security why I'm picking a lock on Earl's door if I slip up and get caught in the act.
The Earl Sterling case. Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day. No one's seen him since.
I've been meaning to put Earl's case to bed for a while now. Glad you're up for it.
Thanks
So,
again
what's
for
your
closing
take
out
on
the
the
Nakano
case, Ellie?
You never know where some of the hard ones are
Okay,
going to take you.
so what we're going to do
On our own?
is we're going to go back home and we're going to save up. Okay, so the funny thing is I actually didn't mean to... Oh, there's Mishka. Cool. So they do actually walk around. I didn't actually... Oh, hey there, Gracie. That's so cool that they actually walk around. Anyways, as I was saying, I didn't mean to actually chop the video like that. I was actually just checking how much time I had left, and then I accidentally clicked the stop button. So what we're going to do, though, is I guess we'll drop the power armor off here. And I guess what we're going to do is we will end the episode.
So much walking. Want to do more fighting?
Yes, Strong. We know. Okay, so let's save this up right here. Alrighty, that was today's episode of Fallout 4. Today's episode was a very, very nice episode. I'm glad that we got to bring her home to her family. We got to come back to the Commonwealth. All that stuff. It seems that we have another case to do, though. This isn't going to take us to a whole other map or anything like that. It's just another detective case that we have to do. We also have the Eddie Winters tapes to do, too. There's still quite a bit of stuff in the Commonwealth that, I'd like to do before we hit the Institute. So if you enjoyed today's episode, if you liked it, feel free to, leave a comment, subscribe, all that kind of fun stuff. Tell your friends about me, all that fun kind of stuff, And I will see you guys in the next episode of Fallout 4.